Nel mezzo del cammin di nostra vita mi ritrovai per una selva oscura.
Salve. In this opening verse from the Inferno of Dante, the poet has used a form of the past known as the passato remoto, the past historical. We have already learned to use the passato prossimo, the near past, to speak about actions and events that occurred and were entirely completed in the past. The passato remoto, the remote past, is used to narrate completed past actions. The use of the passato remoto signals that the actions being referred to occurred discretely in the past and that they have no continuation into the present. Due to its narrative and literary character, the passato remoto tends to be used in written form more than in spoken language. It is used in all sorts of writing, novels, fairy tales, even in operas. The passato remoto in spoken speech is used differently in different regions of Italy. In the south, it is used with some regularity and with a broader context than in northern regions, where it is used more rarely and sometimes not at all. It is important to note that this regional difference is mainly in spoken Italian. In written Italian, and especially in literature, the passato remoto is commonly used as the narrative tense throughout the country. For this reason, it is important to be able to recognize it when it appears. While the passato prossimo is a compound tense, made up of an auxiliary verb and the past participle, the passato remoto is a simple tense, made up of one word alone.
Molti studenti hanno studiato la Divina Commedia a scuola. Molti studenti studiarono la Divina Commedia a scuola.
The forms of the passato remoto are made by dropping the re from the infinitive and adding the endings, for all but the third person singular, which drops the preceding vowel as well. Most ere verbs have alternate first person and third person forms. There are many common verbs with irregular forms in the passato remoto. Here are a few of these. Most irregular verbs follow a 1-3-3 pattern. That is, the only irregular parts are the first person singular and both the singular and the plural third person forms, 1-3-3. These have different stems and the endings are I, E, and ero. Here is a list of irregular 1-3-3 verbs. Note that most of them are ere verbs. Now pause the lesson and try these.
Associa il passato remoto con il passato prossimo. Ha scritto, scrisse, ha fatto, fece, si è sposato, si sposò, è nato, nacque, è morto, morì, è stato, fu, è vissuto, visse, ha deciso, decise, ha avuto, è andato, andò.
Fine.